The Knicks never look better than they did earlier on, getting off the bus and getting ready for action. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Thursday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Houston Rockets.
And for the matchup with the Suns, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
And now, the New York Knicks starters. Julius Randle is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Jones. And it's McBride in at the point. And for Brooklyn, the post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Thomas. And it's Dinwiddie in at the guard position. We're approaching the trade deadline, GA. How do teams decide if they're a buyer?
It comes down to take another view of that huge swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
They're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. And he makes it.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
Timeout called. Brooklyn, they couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It was, frankly...
DiVincenzo against Simmons. DiVincenzo, pass to Grimes. Achua for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. 1:42 left in the second. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob. To a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Nets out in front. They're up by 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm joined by Coach Thibodeau. Coach, any areas to clean up in the second half?
They're missing some shots, but the thing I don't like is we're giving up the second shot. So the rebounding is something we got to get corrected.
Got to clean it up on both ends of the floor, it sounds like. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest. And Kenny, what was your experience like competing in the three-point contest back in 1993?
Oh, it was great. Between that and doing the dunk contest, too, an amazing experience there.
You're lying, Kenny. No way you can dunk.
Come on, look it up, Shaq.
The video doesn't lie, Shaq. And when we look at the first half for the Nets, a close contest so far.
A big factor has been the difference in the free throw attempts. They're putting their heads down, going to the rim, and forcing the defenders to react.
Yeah, you have to appreciate that. Not settling for bad shots. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Got rebound number 8 now. Here's Hart on the take, gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And the Nets fall in this final quarter. Here's Randle. Yes, and the foul. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside.
He's got 5 points now this quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to steam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Here's Grimes. Randle draws the double. And Anunoby for 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Dinwiddie outside. No good from outside. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 9-point game. Here's McBride. banked it in off the glass. McBride's got 10 points here in the second half.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Pass to Thomas. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Launches it from deep. Thomas misses. New York has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And now just a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
Claxton passes to Bridges. Good work defensively by Randall.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense. Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the basket.
There's a minute 34 left in the final quarter. Here's Thomas. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Thomas has got 24 points.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Here's McBride. Here he goes. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Throws it up high. Stolen by Anunoby. And here again, the Knicks in transition. Up the court they go. Oh, and they take the lead. And he's got 28 now. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflection.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Money!
It's great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. They're trailing by 3. There's 48 seconds left in the game. Now Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's good! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. Here's McBride. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Randall, right side. Cash!
You want Randall with the ball in his hands towards the end of these games. Prime example right there.
And the Nets call time here. They're behind by 3. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth.
We need you right there. Come on, stand up and get loud.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bridges. The Knicks with the rebound. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
From deep, Johnson. And Anunoby pulls it down. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Shooting for New York. OG Anunoby.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Dinwiddie outside, and there's the drive. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. Last but not least, here is your New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Randle.